What is going on, buddy?
Hello!
It is Pixel Partners. And welcome to Paranormasight.
Welcome to Square
Enix. It's a very interesting game in the fact that it starts off immediately. Now,
Paranormasight, you said?
that is the name of the game, Paranormasight.
I've never heard of it
I'm
in my
sure it'll have the
entire
title screen eventually, but it just kind of kicks right on into it immediately.
You just told me about this today.
It is a very new release that I just discovered. Someone on Twitter was talking about it, and it was mentioning the fact of how the creator was a fan-based attorney and made a game, but it's in kind of the realm of murder mystery of like the Somnium Files and Zero Escape. So if you're fans of those games, you better stay tuned in for this, because people are. It hasn't reached quite any popular heights yet. It seems to be very niche for now, but there's been a lot of positive praise for it from people that play the kind of realm of games that we play.
Okay.
So I want to see what it's all about. And so we're going to go ahead and do that now. Ah, you are here. Welcome, welcome. I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival.
Square Enix?
And let me introduce myself. I am the storyteller.
Oh no.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Whoa, weird.
I shall be your guide going forward. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, this game uses autosave. The game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Saving is a very important element of games. It is the only way to keep your memories in place. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you can save manually via the menu. Next, please look at the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button.
I just realized he's wearing a mask.
Yes. I don't know if he's actually old or not, but I'm going with it because he sounds cool this way. From here, you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off.
He doesn't look old.
No, he seems young, but he seems fancy enough.
Yeah.
You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the options menu. For instance, if there's a voice you prefer not to hear, you can mute it to the settings. You can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. I suggest you check the brightness controls and other settings now before going on.
Oh.
I mean, I can take a look, and I already checked something. That option in the middle is not right. That's a fucking like QR code that's being, not a QR. What are the captures that's being built over there one by one? The game might need a little bit of brightness for the YouTube side of things because they can compress the video to all hell. I'll do 669. There we go. No, I want it to make. Hold on. Apply changes. There we go. Then the audio, I think, is at a decent point. It's very loud, actually, compared to where it's at. I could just...
Jesus, no.
Yeah, it's way up there when I first started, and then All right. That's all good. I'll get out of here. Well, are you done now? Files updated. I have to get used to... I don't want to do that. All right. Explain other essential functions when the time is right. There's one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. It feels strange to go on without knowing your name. Please tell me what I may call you.
Oh.
I mean, oh no, is it gonna make me? Do I need to? I need to get up. All right, okay, hold on. You fill in the people while I go over there.
So 10 letters or less.
Yes, I was very limited on what I can do.
What are we gonna go with? Pixel? Yep.
Pixel,
That's just our usual name now.
Fucking PC ports. This game available on Switch today as well, aside from Steam.
Oh.
I believe it's on Switch as well. I think Switch is probably the main console, and then it was on Steam as well for your gaming needs.
That was odd.
Now we've been properly introduced. Let's begin our story. Presented by Pixel. From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it is one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all no matter the age in which they live. In fact, old traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain. Ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born, from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead.
Yeah.
Some of those secret arts are still being passed down to this day. On that note, Pixel. This may seem rather abrupt, but...
What?
Is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? What if...
God.
What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life, one time and one time only. What would you do, Pixel? I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice myself. I'd use it if I had to sacrifice someone. I'd use it if it came at no cost. Or I wouldn't want it. Let someone else have it.
Huh.
I mean, I get if we're being litmus tested right now. If we think seriously, I want to bring someone back from the dead.
Yeah.
I guess it could be situational of how willingly you are to trade your life for someone else's. Because then it's like, what's the point of bringing them back if you're going to be gone? I don't know. I'm not really on the someone else train.
Yeah. No cost? Sure.
No cost.
The dots.
I see. Very interesting. Yes, that is what I thought you would say. What seems to be the matter? You want to know why this box has been sitting here? What this box has been sitting is? It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? This is called a color television. The world I will be sending you to is full of devices such as this. That do not exist in the age you are from. And this color television can be found in nearly every household. That is not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone out of their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? Be thrilled to have you continue this story, Pixel. After all, that is why you came here, no? So, let us begin. I have kept you waiting long enough. I present to you Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strongly about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce, a man named Shogo Oki, is one of them. Can I? Oh, wow. Let's see. So we have a male office worker. Shogo is an unremarkable young man entering his 3rd year of working as the planning department of Kihaku Soaps, a chemical company. Headquartered in Sumida. Born in western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of color TV, he grew up amidst the boom of special effects, heavy action films, anime, variety shows, professional baseball, and pop music. K-pop specifically. Shogo graduated from a famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled into an apolitical mindset, common among those of his generation, with no strong ideals and no particular dissatisfaction with the roles that develops around him. He's content just to go with the flow.
So yes,
having stumbled into his current position by pure chance, and it is safe to assume he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family, and remaining in the same company until retirement. He plays folk guitar as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend.
Interesting.
He lives the most basic of lives.
So he's very basic.
The storyteller. Sex? Occupation? The storyteller guides of those who visit Paranormasight. Everything else about him remains a mystery. Fascinating.
Well then.
Oh, breaking news. Oh, what are we going to be at such a time?
Oh.
Do you want to take a voice for once? I know it seems like a guy over there, but
it's
you can take something.
It's an old, like, middle-aged dude.
Run with it.
Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body as Shogo Oki, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area.
Oh, well, that was fast.
Signs of a struggle were found. The Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation.
Oh, excuse me. Please pay no mind to what you have just seen. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn time back a smidge and start again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing.
Okay.
You know nothing.
All right.
I like this guy already. The story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, etc. that appear in this game have no relation to reality. Maybe. Asterisk. Or so you think.
Oh, interesting.
All right, now it's time to actually play the game. It's a hell of a little interlude there. I have no idea who's talking. Shogo?
Are you dead?
Shogo, are you alright? Hello. That definitely seems like a lady.
Yeah. Oh.
Whoa. Oh, I can move the camera. Oh, that's weird.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hi. Huh?
Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo Oki. What do you think you're doing falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on now. Up with you. Up.
Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, that's her.
Okay, and... There. How's that? All right? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance?
I'm fine, I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head's still a little fuzzy.
Office worker.
Shogo Oki.
Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk all right.
When the game is in your control, drag the screen or move the right stick to look around. Try looking around your surroundings now. Okay. The world is my oyster.
Ooh. Also, is humors like a medical term? I'm guessing.
I think so.
Oh,
Jesus
God!
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Don't get so close to my personal space.
Good, good. You seem to be fine.
Been jump scared twice in this goddamn game and we're 12 minutes in.
Well, he's not old. The guy with the mask, the storyteller, he didn't scare me. But that did.
I didn't expect her suddenly being in the face.
Do you remember anything? Like where we are, what we were doing?
Oh, the Rite of Resurrection?
Huh? Wait a second. When did I tell you about that? I mean, I guess I must have, seeing as you know the name, but weird. Anyway, you still seem a little out of it. Why don't you look around a bit more so I can jump scare you again?
Look around and select things you want to investigate. You can versus people by selecting their faces. I'll touch your face in a bit. I'm gonna look around. Oh. Where are we? Alright, this is Samita City, Tokyo. We're at Kinshibori Park near Kinshicho Station. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. Explains why there's nobody else around. Huh. I can look on the updates page.
Oh,
there's like how to play and the stuff, and then the city. Samita City, Tokyo, one of 20. Got one of 23 districts in Tokyo, located in the eastern part of the city. It is surrounded by the Sumida, Arakawa, and Kunaka rivers. At the start of the Showa era, the area was still divided into two districts: the southern Honjo and northern Mukojima, but they were merged into one district after the Second World War. It is said to be named after Sumida River and the banks that line it. Unlike the river, somehow its name used the character for ink rather than that for corner. Even now, despite its frequent mix-up, people still freely mix up the two. Despite suffering extensive damage from both the Great Kanto earthquake and air bombings during the war, Sumida managed to recover and come out on top every time. Oh, there's still...
Like
I thought that was going to be the end.
Page.
Once filled with
you don't
samurai
see the thing on the
residents.
right there?
I see you, but I thought it was... This was like the other one had a little... It is now home to a thriving industrial district and many visitors zones. So, okay, this is just tourist attractions, all that stuff. Yeah. And there's a park.
Opened in 1950.
I'm gonna read this when it's relevant. Something tells me it'll be relevant, like Ace Attorney case files. Mm-hmm. But for now, so I can look at the surroundings. What about telephone booth? These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on, so they can be used in an emergency.
That's about telephone booths.
Okay, that's good to remember. Anything else around here that stand out aside from just the surroundings?
I don't think
Does not.
so.
What about the sky?
Nope.
No. Does it say playground? Playground.
Oh.
That's an interesting looking playground. I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful here at night.
It's kind of spooky here at night.
All right.
What's good?
Jump scare Yoko. What's up?
Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the Rite of Resurrection, everything would be over before it started. What? That's
Yoko Fukunaga.
There you go.
Good, at least I can remember that much.
Yoko Fukunaga.
I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. If I think hard, I can probably recall a little more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. That's not going to get me killed in the end.
Yoko Fukunaga.
All right, now this could be helpful
Yeah.
reading to understand someone. So, sex, female, occupation, housekeeper. After obtaining a junior college degree, Yoko started working as a housekeeper. Due to her ability to see things others cannot, she has received strange looks from a young age. This ability spurred an interest in the paranormal, which she continues to pursue to this day. Following graduation, Yoko worked a desk job at a trading company but butted heads with her supervisor, who was skeptical of supernatural, and quit within a year.
Oh.
Now, while working as a housekeeper, she spends her days devouring mystery magazines and visiting haunted spots.
Of course.
As she vowed to live life true to herself and never change for the sake of others, Yoko has no regrets about the path she has taken.
Go for her.
Yoko is a dog, a Shiba Inu named Ogopogo, who has been at her side since she was a student.
I love that.
I love the random tidbits of facts that we don't really need, but they're just so perfect.
Yeah.
Now let's recall all this.
I like her already.
Let me think. What can I remember? Okay, her name is Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park?
It's probably a haunted spot. Or something. Oh.
Nope. It was around noon on one of my days off. I just finished running some errands in Kinshicho and was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absentmindedly. Oh, I guess that's me.
Yeah,
I have to look around
we have to
absentmindedly.
look around absentmindedly.
Anyone on the playground?
Oh, child.
The child's not important, though. She gonna fucking... I don't trust... She had a phone booth? Oh. When I noticed this girl loitering about. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something?
Sorry, I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something.
If you want, I can give you a hand.
Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but...
But?
Are you really just a good Samaritan? Or are you after, something else?
Huh? Definitely the other thing. No, I'm a good Samaritan.
Oh wow, my hero! People like you really do exist. I think I might cry. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into.
No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something?
Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the Seven Mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal.
The what?
Now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. The Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Do you know anything about it? Figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not.
And that was the day my trip into the occult started.
Honjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into two separate cities. The north part was Mukujima, and the south part was Honjo.
Huh?
Am I boring you?
Well, I'm not a local or anything. I just, work around here.
Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the Seven Mysteries of Honjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period.
Really? It's that old? That's over 200 years ago.
Oh, I've got your attention after all.
I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze.
I don't blame you. A lot of the popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the Seven Mysteries of Honjo are different, because they're all true.
They're true?
That's what I said. They're the real deal.
So, hold on. What does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park?
Yep, pretty much. But there's gotta be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing.
That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. I guess that's updated
I like her.
Oh, there's just a lot. The occult craze, the Whispering Canal, there's a lot to go. I'll read that maybe when there's more music in the background or something. I'll wait for music in the background.
That was a lot of loud music, by the way.
That was a bit loud, but I want some more relaxing stuff. But we exchanged contact information. We talked on the phone a few times since. We met in person once or twice.
Sure you don't know what the canal thing's all about? It was the actual
I figured I'd read everything, but I want some music in the background, so it's not too droning. But she never brought up the Seven Mysteries of Honjo again. I figured she's gotten bored of it. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Wait a second. Where did Yoko go? Oh, now that's some good music to read things to. Especially if we get into the occult stuff.
Seven Mysteries is probably under. Yep, the Whispering Canal.
So, let's look at the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Honjo became known as a hotspot for strange happenings during the Edo period. A number of these stories have survived to this day and become known as the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. While many of these were likely the result of people blaming things they didn't understand on spirits or monsters, the stories continue to be told as urban legends. Despite what the name would imply, there are actually more than 10 of these strange tales. Their roots likely come from stories told by the city's common folk. The most famous of the stories, the Whispering Canal, which eventually became the basis of both an idiom and a well-known Rakugo story. The most famous of the Seven Mysteries, the Whispering Canal, the Fool's Procession, the Beckoning Light, the Haunting Clappers, the Evergreen Beach, the Taiko of Tsugara, the Foot-Washing Mansion, the One-Sided Reed, and the Ever-Burning Lantern. Let's learn more about this Whispering Canal. Formerly known
That's a spooky picture.
as Kinshibori, many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that ran through Honjo. As their days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal, whispering, "Leave it behind. Leave it behind." Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move and their previously full baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged into the canal, never to return. This strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. Fascinating.
Leave it behind. That's terrifying.
All right. Let's leave on that front and oh, there she is. There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their head.
Wait, yeah.
No animal needs that much petting.
This is weird.
Gee, she's still at it. Okay, I'm gonna look at my surroundings. According to Yoko, Whispering Canal, one of the seven mysteries in Honjo, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression "left at the canal" originally comes from. I think I left myself a note about it. Check my files. I did look at the files. Do I need? Was that a hint of some kind?
No, the playground's there, so.
Maybe I should look at my. Or I can just hit the recall button, because that might be what I need to do now. Because I don't really see anything that ties to a canal or anything of that front to me right now. So I'm gonna recall. That's right. She asked me to come here to help her look for one of the seven mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Can't remember all too well. I should check my files. Oh, do I have a new one? Oh my god, I have one of all of them now. Oh, boy.
We could both read, you know.
I know, it's not about voices or anything. It's more about letting the story proceed forward. Well, I know they're all seven mysteries, so I will, I'll let those hold out for now. Unless I need to recall more, but, oh, she's new. Hello. Oh, wait, she's coming back this way.
Hey, what was that just now?
Huh?
Didn't you hear that?
I didn't hear anything. I think you're hearing things. No, I didn't hear anything. You sure you didn't just imagine it?
Maybe I did. But your special talent, you should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention for me, okay?
Okay. My special talent? What are you talking about?
Huh? I mean, your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor.
Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so.
Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right?
Huh? Are you fucking dead? You dead as doornails? It's 1 a.m. Kinshibori Park. Oh.
Or she's fucking with you.
Surroundings. It's gotten late. Real late, actually. It's already past 1 a.m. There's a chill in the air. But I guess that's normal for this time of year. Or so I keep telling myself. I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Because she's got guts, or she's just used to it. Unless, no, it can't be. Right? Oh, wait. You're kidding, right?
About what?
I mean, just now, kind of sound like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you.
Of course course that was a joke. Duh, you don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? But yeah. I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. Oh, I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp, seriously. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with the Seven Mysteries of Honjo business.
Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff?
Sure, I can handle a solid Moscow Mule.
Why are you measuring it in terms of cocktails? Wrong spirits.
Not a believer, huh? Well, it's no matter. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right?
Weird stuff?
Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand.
You can't be serious. I'm just gonna slowly. That's just shadows. You're having me fucking insane.
Oh, so that wasn't a person.
Well, it was.
Was it?
Yeah, that was a person.
You sure it wasn't just that?
No,
that looks
it was
like a
not.
Person?
That was definitely a person.
Okay.
Do you want to talk a little more? Let's talk about spirit sense. I've seen ghost photos in magazines
Get
before,
that off
but
your face.
Are you telling me they really exist?
You bet they do, but you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful.
So even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt they exist?
That's right. The spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. Sometimes people get caught up in the moment thinking they might see something, and then they really do because they believed they would.
Is that how it works?
Yep, just like drinking. You'll never know how much booze you can handle until you're ready to down some shots.
I'm still not sure I get the drinking thing.
You know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth.
Sheesh. Listen, there's more. What about the alcohol stuff you keep going on about? Totally related. But do you actually drink, like, real alcohol, I mean?
Whoa, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk.
Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured to change the topic by lighting things up.
Oh, I see. If you really want to know. I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow Mule.
Really now?
I just thought it sounded cool. I would like to try it, though.
Why don't we go for a drink sometime, then?
Ooh, are you asking me out? No, you're just being a good Samaritan, right?
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that.
That's still
it's
yoga.
me. Sorry, I was spacing out. But only if we find one of the 7 mysteries.
All right, then let's get to work so we can go into, friendly talk. Oh, there's still more about spirit sense? I'll go through the other ones first before I recycle. I just remembered. I actually did some research on the 7 Mysteries of Honjo at the library.
The 7 what? The 7 mysteries? Because that's
Mysteries.
what you said.
Sorry if I lisped a little bit.
You did? What did you find?
Well, I discovered a few interesting things.
Oh, tell me everything.
7 mysteries? Although they're called the 7 mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them.
Sorry, I'm drinking coffee. I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folktales. Stuff gets added to them over the years.
That's more extra stories than main ones.
Yeah, but the 7 mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than the 9 or 15.
If you say so.
But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember.
Huh. That's a good point. Is there still more of this? Is that really good?
Yeah.
So I read some of the stories and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories.
That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix.
Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. People who fished in this canal would hear a voice call out saying, "Leave it!" They had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it.
Right. Except it whispered. It's called the Whispering
Is that
Canal.
what you're expecting to find here in this park?
Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story?
So basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know.
Exactly! I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious?
About what?
People from around here have that expression left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. This story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind.
Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Were you abandoned? Ah, gotcha. About this rite of resurrection. By the way, you're talking about the rite of resurrection.
Oh, your memory is as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Manchogo.
I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh?
So you know about it, huh? The rite of resurrection? A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it.
Really? Maybe that's where I need to hear, but maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. Seems a little too far-fetched to be true.
So, the rite of resurrection is the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous... what? A famous...
Onmyoji?
Yep, from an ancient age. Rumor has it is an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by local historian Hideki Irashi at an academic conference.
Bless you. You sure know a lot about this stuff.
And that's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff.
I kinda got that.
Oh.
But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact.
Exactly! That's why I believe the rite of resurrection is real.
Now I'm starting to believe it too.
Good! The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Irashi himself.
Huh. Okay, what is that? Is this
Probably
about
on the
his whole-
professor.
The Rite of Resurrection is what it is, actually.
Oh.
As indicated by its name, this manuscript holds detailed instructions on how to perform the secret of art of reviving the dead. This forbidden ritual is said to have been devised by a once famous Onmyoji. Local researcher recently discovered the old manuscript.
You skipped his name.
I'm just skipping over because we learned all that.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go back to the top about spirit sense again.
And if you can believe that, there might be hope for you yet.
You can't be serious. Wait, hang on. I've got another question. You mentioned the Rite of Resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does that have something to do with the Seven Mysteries of Honjo?
Oh, you're sharp. I can cut my finger on you.
Please don't.
To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around.
What do you mean?
Well, I started off searching for the Rite of Resurrection, but along the way I realized that I needed to investigate the Seven Mysteries of Honjo first.
I see. So then, why are you looking for the rite?
Yeah.
You're looking into the way to bring someone back from the dead. Does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I figured I'd need to tell you at some point. It's Ogopogo.
No! Ogopogo?
Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month ago.
Ogopogo died?
Oh, right. Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years.
Ah, okay. Your dog. Gotcha. I didn't read the file, but I did read the file. So it's you spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the rite even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by.
Definitely. I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. This must be hard to talk about.
But you know what? All that led me to meeting you. So at least something good came out of it. But that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously.
Yoko, I'll do everything I can to help you.
Hey, I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah?
What's it got to do with the Seven Mysteries, though? So about the connection between this rite and the Seven Mysteries. Putting together everything we've talked about now, my guess is that the original stories behind the Seven Mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the rite of resurrection. And that's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right?
Wow, 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite the capable assistant.
Wait, since when was I your assistant?
Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but some say that what led to the Seven Mysteries coming to be was the rite of resurrection itself.
Huh? Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the rite of resurrection was supposed to be, like, way older than that.
Right. It seems that an Onmyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite, apparently it was written in the Edo period. Oh, right, I never told you its name. The manuscript is called the Record of Fates.
Update that record for me. Whoa, what a name.
And it speculates that the secret of the rite is hidden within the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. So now, the Seven Mysteries are the hot new trend.
Among who? You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable.
Among who? Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown?
It starts with belief. Right. Hey, there it is. This is going to be the Record of Fates. There it is. An old manuscript from the Edo period written by... Okay, it's just the same thing. All right.
Whoa!
What the hell? It feels like the air just changed.
Oh. She's pointing to behind us.
Do I think in this moment or do I turn around?
You want to talk to her?
Yoko, are you okay? Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me.
No. This can't be. No, no, no!
Come here, little shit. Come here.
Oh. What?
Well, I'm gonna fucking
What?
think to myself for a moment, or else... Look, I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me?
Now we have to look.
Well, no, I think...
Nope.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do first, Soko? I'm gonna think for a second. This got Yoko really rattled.
Yeah.
Okay. Should I look at my surroundings today?
Is there
Well?
anything behind us?
I mean, that's where I'm looking now. Since got Yoko really rattled. Huh.
Huh.
I'll try and talk.
Oh, geez. Just... what? Why? Ah! Okay, I'm not doing that.
Just
screaming.
Yoko! Yoko!
Girl.
It's not you. She's in no condition to talk.
There's nothing there. Oh.
Oh. Yoko's pointing over here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Still, she looks really spooked. I doubt she's making this up. Damn it, did I miss it?
It was. Did
What
you
was
see
that? I did, and I should have pushed
It said push left trigger. Yeah.
I don't see anything I should be frightened of. I don't get this. What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Oh, fuck.
Oh,
boy.
Yoko?
Yoko? Huh?
You okay? Oh.
Huh? What the? What is? Something's. What is it? Why is this happening?
Girl, you good?
That's gonna be a no from me, dog. Sure, okay, 1 a.m. Oh. Kinshibori Park. Yoko? Answer me! Yoko! No way. It can't be. Why? Why? Jesus Christ! What the hell just happened? No, damn it, I've got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on. Everything's going to be okay. Oh god, she's not breathing. She's cold. And I don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. Okay.
Ooh,
an ambulance, right. I've got to call an
music.
ambulance. I need a phone. Oh, if only there's a... Yoko.
Whoa.
If only I could think. The phone. I need to call an ambulance. Okay. I'm gonna... Oh god, my thoughts. Oh.
Yeah.
Right, the phone. I've got to call an ambulance. 911, what's your emergency? I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. But is it going to make a difference? Her body's gone stiff and her skin is cold. And I don't think she's breathing. Looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. don't get it. Just a few minutes ago, we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko. How did this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead?
Whoa.
Resurrect her. Huh? Oh, that's right. If that rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist, there might be a way to bring her back. If someone could just drop dead out of nowhere like they were cursed, then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe, I can still save her. Even if I've got to deal with spirit senses and curses or whatever, I've got to try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times.
Yeah.
And it seemed like she saw something. Something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on. And maybe it's still here. What could she have seen?
Are you sure that we saw a thing behind us that one time?
That was definitely a figure that I saw before, but she mentioned that the rite of resurrection and Seven Mysteries were connected. So maybe, whatever it was she saw, had something to do with the Whispering Canal.
Whoa.
Damn it, that presence again. Must be around here somewhere. But where? Hey. Well, you know,
what is that?
That's normal. A fallen object, huh? Well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and check out what that fallen object is and see what the fuck it's all gonna mean next time.
That fallen object, whatever it is, looks cursed as fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna poke it, and I'm gonna touch it with a stick, and I'm gonna call it squishy, and it's gonna be mine.
No.
It's our new best friend.
See,
by force.
Do you know why she died? We raised death flags by making plans for the future about going out for drinks and stuff. It's like, nope.
It was all our fault. No!
But she's with her dog now.
Oh, shit.
I mean...